Return to Wellness team. Thank you for jumping into another one of our fitness tips. In this video, we're going to be talking about some different ways that you can perform calf raises to really work and engage the calf muscles. So you can do them seated, you could do them of course in a regular standing position using a raised surface, and then also tying them into some of your other lower body exercises. So to perform your calf raises seated, of course you would start by making sure that the feet are firmly planted on the ground. And if you have a machine or access to a seated calf raise machine, that's great because they normally have something that rests over the thighs near the knees that you can use as added resistance. If you don't have access to that, of course you could just use body weight or maybe stack something on your lap so that you have some added resistance to work against. So in this position, once you're seated upright, you would begin first, of course, with pressing the legs up. And with any calf raise that we do, and I'll make sure to mention this as we keep going, is to be very controlled. The same speed that you go up, you want that to be the same speed that you bring the heels back down to the ground. So of course you could do it this way, with or without weight, just pressing up onto the toes and then controlling the heels back down. You could alternate the feet as well, rolling up on one and then drawing the other leg down and then rotating from foot to foot. Again, either this would work better without weights so that you can be kind of even as you lift each leg. So you could do them seated, and then of course you could work your way up to standing, and you could do your calf raises in a standing position. You can do them with the heels, feet together in a parallel position, or maybe more of a dancer-like stance with the heels together, toes apart. And for balance, it sometimes helps with the hands to be on the hips, and you would press yourself up and control yourself down. So with this movement as well, you could hold on to a weight, maybe one dumbbell with both hands, or maybe one weight on each side, and then that's a great way to add resistance to your calf raises here. So pressing up and down with control, and then also maybe once you get to the top, maybe you add a little bit of a pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then you control yourself back down onto the ground. Also in a standing position, you could add calf raises to some of your body weight exercises. So if you want to add them to your squats as you come down and press up onto the toes and add it all the way in there. So you could take it into something like that, and also maybe with some reverse lunges where when you step back into your lunge and then once you come back, maybe you draw the foot in and round up onto the toes. And then for something like this, it would be great to hold on to maybe a chair for additional balance and support. And then lastly, you can also use a raised surface to perform your calf raises. So if you have maybe access to something in a fitness facility, or maybe you're working out outside and there's a curb or something along those lines, you could go ahead and step onto it, have your heels kind of resting off of that surface. Again, maybe hands on hips for additional balance, and then pressing up and allowing your heels to kind of drop past that raised surface so you get more of a range of motion as you go up into your calf raise and lower, and then press up and lower down. And then of course you can take it through as many reps as you would want to go through for that. So those are some different ways to add in calf raises into your workout. Again, you could do them just focusing on body weight, and there are many different ones where you can add in some resistance, whether it's you holding weights on your own, or if you have access to a calf raise machine of some sort that allows for you to rest the weight on your thighs. And I didn't mention it, but also on your shoulder for a standing weight machine, you could rest them there and press up and have additional resistance. So thank you all for watching. I hope that you found some useful tips in this video, and we will have another one for you next week. Bye.